27 Americans are now confirmed dead and 14 are missing as war rages on between Israel and Hamas. Gaza is being hit by Israeli airstrikes as Israel demands hostages to be released by Hamas, or else they will not provide Gaza with any electricity, water, or fuel. The U.S. Secretary of State met with the Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to pledge U.S. support. The war is being felt here in the U.S. as protests and vigils are taking place across the country. And here in Indianapolis, anti-war protesters are rallying in support of Palestinians, especially those trapped in Gaza. But there's also a second rally happening on Monument Circle at the same time, and that one is in support of Israel. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist is there right now. Garrett, what's going on?
Well, both crowds have grown larger, although at the moment the Palestinian crowd is somewhat larger. You can see it there chanting right now. They started arriving a little bit before 5:30. Protesters say they want to call attention to the conditions in Gaza caused by the Israeli response. Palestinian officials say at least 1,400 civilians there are dead. Israeli forces have cut off all supplies going into Gaza. Organizers say this is about the state of Israel's actions, not about anti-Semitism. However, supporters of the Israeli cause say that there is no way to separate the actions of Hamas from anti-Semitism. I talked to a couple of demonstrators on either side earlier in the evening. Here's what they had to say.
Our reaction is identical to that of Jews around the world. It's incomprehensible. It's an absolute shock. We're seeing basically the type of behavior that we saw during World War II with the Nazis, and even before then, when Jews are targeted for being Jews and slaughtered, as I said, in the most horrific ways.
It was, I know, in response to many things that had happened previous. Attack on any civilians is wrong. So that's why I feel Israel is more in the wrong, because they are the higher power there. So they have more of a responsibility to hold on their shoulders. Like, they have the biggest responsibility, because they're more powerful, military, technology, every way.
And you're now taking a look at the demonstrators in support of Israel. They've posted a number of flyers on the monument showing pictures and names of Israeli civilians who are currently missing. Now, two events in solidarity with Israel are scheduled for tonight. Candles Holocaust Museum is holding its annual Evening of Light at the Indiana Historical Society. That was previously scheduled. Meanwhile, multiple Jewish organizations are set to host a community dialogue on anti-Zionism and the war in Israel. It's part of the Anti-Semitism Uncovered learning series. Organizers say experts from the Jewish community will answer questions and help people to respond to common anti-Semitic tropes. That is at 7 o'clock at the Jewish Community Center in Indianapolis. Live on Monument Circle, I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and like us on Facebook.